Hello, I'm Kimbarl and welcome to my channel. I'm going to be making the Rugrats family the Pickles today, and we're starting off with Grandpa Lou. So here he is in the bottom left corner. He is quite a pale sim, so I change his skin to quite pale, and I'm just altering his nose here because he has a bit of a longer nose. My sims aren't going to be as close to the characters on the show. They're going to be my own interpretation. So as you can see, I just picked that crazy hair, and it was a bit too crazy for my liking, so I go for something a little bit more toned down. I'm just changing his eyebrows. I'd imagine him to have a little bit of a messy eyebrow, and also make them grey. I'm making his mouth a bit wider here and his neck thinner, and just sorting out his ears and head shape. Just getting him right, really. I give him some eyelashes because eyelashes make Sims look real. Just sort his cheeks out there. And here's where I start to give him an actual skin, but I don't end up giving him any skin actually, because it just doesn't look right and it makes him look younger than he is. Or when I use the face mask, it literally looks like a mask and I don't like it, so I end up getting rid of the skins and just having him as a usual old sim. Just checking the teeth, because when you get random sims I get really anxious that the teeth are weird. Popped on a moustache and sorting out his glasses there. He has black round glasses. I don't have any round ones, so I use those large ones, and I'm just setting them on all of his outfits. And then I give him his eye colour, so I also use realistic eyes because it just makes the Sims look a bit more real. So he's got brown eyes. I'd imagine he'll have brown eyes because he would have dark hair like Stu. We're going to come on to Stu in a bit. And now we're going to do his outfit. So he wears a vest, a green vest, so I found this one which was really perfect. And he also wears some green trousers. So I get him some green trousers which really match the vest well. Give him some purple socks and some plain black shoes. For his formal wear, I actually change this a little bit later on. I just go through all of the tops, but I don't like them, so I end up using an outfit. I put him in this brown one to begin with, but I'll change that later. And then for his hair, I change it to a full head of hair because I remember watching an episode where he goes on a date and he puts a toupee on, so I thought it would be really realistic to give him a bit more hair for his formal wear. He'd want to make a good impression. His athletic wear was really basic, and his sleepwear is just a dressing gown, a brown dressing gown with some brown slippers. And you saw just there that I changed his formal wear to the black version because I found an image online where he was wearing a black suit. Okay, so for party, I don't give him this cardigan because I want to give it to Stu, but I do give him this one because it's quite a grandpa cardigan. It's nice and woolly. He's old, he'll get cold easily. Give him some ankle swinging trousers, purple socks and shoes. And then finally for swimwear, just some small shorts. He is old, he wouldn't be of the generation of wearing long sort of board shorts. And then for his aspiration, I give him the family trait to have a successful lineage. I also make him a geek and a foodie and also family orientated because he looks after the little ones a lot. Okay, so we do Stu now, and I do use genetics for him. I give him black hair because the blue hair in The Sims does not look as close to the blue hair that Stu actually has. So I give him black hair, and I don't have a messy hair that really looks like his hair either, so I end up just using sort of like a gelled, sort of messy but not quite hair. I also changed his eyebrows as well. I would imagine that he has quite sort of not unkept but not really messy either eyes. And now I'm just sorting out his actual eye colour, so I make them brown like his dad. and just do that on all of the outfits. And then for his day wear, oh no, I'm doing his skin, sorry. So I change his skin. He's quite a pasty person, so I give him a skin that is really quite pale. He's also really thin. I give him a little bit of a tum, a little bit of a bum, but that's it. He's quite lanky, so we'll leave him like that. I'll try and find a jacket for him, but I don't really like any of the jackets that they had. And I wanted something a bit more casual for his everyday wear, so I end up giving him this cardigan, and I also give him some trousers. I think I give him jeans, some light blue jeans. And I do put his socks on, but I don't think you see his socks because of his jeans, which is a shame because he does actually wear ankle swingers. I might change that if I end up playing with him. And I give him some plain black boat shoes, just comfy shoes. Formal wear, I give him this really garish shirt with a tie and some flared trousers, because I would imagine that he's sort of like, you know, of the 70s, 80s era. Plain athletic wear, I give him pyjamas as well. And then for his party wear, I give him a button-up cardigan with some brownish trousers and just some plain shoes. Oh, you can see his socks on his party wear. And then I just give him some long board shorts, quite slouchy. And for his aspiration, I give him the brain nerd, and because he's an inventor, isn't he? So I made him a creative person, I made him a geek, and I also made him ambitious because he's always trying to make these crazy inventions. Okay, Didi now. I lucked out here. I got a sim with red hair on the random generator, but I did change her face because I wanted her to have a bit more of a smaller, cute face. And I do tweak things a bit here because I want her nose to be a bit closer to her mouth, and I changed her eyebrows. I like that she's got green eyes, and I just widen her head a little bit, just perfecting everything. And I give her the eyelashes and a skin, quite a plain skin for her, still keeping her pale like Stu because they're all really pale people in Rugrats. So hair was really tricky with Didi because she has really strange hair in the cartoon, and I didn't have anything as strange as that. And the strange Maxie's hair I just don't like. I wanted to go for this one, but they didn't have it in a plain red. So I end up going back to the messy updo. And I put that in red. I know she's got pink hair in the show, but I want to try and keep it a bit realistic. So she's got red hair. Makeup I keep quite plain and simple for Didi. She is a bit more of my own interpretation. She's not as plain as in the show. I don't give her round glasses. I give her these ones because I love the colour of them. So I just change her eyes and make those look realistic on all of her outfits. I find it easier to do it all in one go, otherwise I forget. Okay, so now I'm going to try and find a red dress for her. And I really struggled to find her a long red dress. So I don't end up giving her a dress for her everyday wear. I end up giving her a pencil skirt with a jumper. But the thing that I had to do with the jumper, well, you'll see in a moment, it was a bit frustrating. It took me a little while to get this one right. So a red pencil skirt, and then I look through for jumpers. So I go with that one. This one was nice, so I go with that one because I really like the gems which sort of bring off the colour of her glasses. And I give her boots, and I've only realised now that she actually wears shoes with socks. I thought they were boots to begin with, so I might change those later if I play with her. But I give her boots, and I do put socks on her to see what they look like, but they're too high, I don't like it, so I get rid of those. And then I realise that her back is on show, and Didi wouldn't have her back on show, so we go back to the jumpers, and I end up giving her the one with the slouchy shoulder. It's quite 80s, so I would imagine she would have that, you know, as a young mum in the 90s, she would have an old jumper in her wardrobe. Just popping on some jewellery for her. She wears some gold earrings and a gold necklace. I didn't have any pearls or anything. You just saw one of my necklaces glitching out there. I need to get that updated. So for formal wear, because I couldn't give her the long red dress, I do give her the long red dress for her formal wear. So just do her makeup first. I'm quite sure that I forgot to do her shoes for her formal wear, so we need to watch carefully. She's got no shoes on. She's got no shoes on. What did I do that for? Oh well, we'll have to give her shoes later. For her athletic wear, nice and plain and simple. I'd imagine she'd probably do yoga. She's into her psychology, so she'd probably do that to chill out after a stressful day with the kids. Bit of plain makeup for yoga. I couldn't get her any glasses. They weren't showing up for some reason. And then for bedtime, quite plain face for bedtime. I do put her glasses on because I know that she likes to read lip sheets, so I thought she'll probably read that in bed. And I give her this nice one piece which matches her glasses. And for her party wear, I go for another dress. It's not as long as the formal wear dress. I do give her shoes this time, so we're winning there. I go for a dress which it's quite a timeless dress really. It's something that could have been around in the 80s and you still get away with wearing today. So it is this burgundy dress with the lace sleeves, and the shoes that I go for, I thought she'd wear quite dainty shoes. She wouldn't go for something too high, and I made her shoes match her glasses, which I really loved. And then her swimwear, finally, plain and simple, just a red swimsuit. Now, I made Didi the super parent ambition because she is always trying to make sure that her parenting skills are up there. So I made her a bookworm, so she reads lip sheets, and she is family orientated, and I can't remember the last one, perfectionist I think. For Tommy, I use the random genetics. And I do make him as a child first because I want to make sure, or I'm trying to make sure, that when he ages up, he will look like this. But we will see if we end up playing with this family, if he ages up to look like this. I change his hair colour to black like his dad. He has got his mum's eyes, which I like. And I give him a bit of a messy spiky hair because if you've seen the programme All Grown Up, which is after Rugrats, he has got messy black hair. But as a baby, he has no hair, so we take that off. And I just change his eyebrows because his eyebrows aren't as wacky and wild as his dad's. And I give him his mum's eyes as well on all of his outfits. So he wears a small blue t-shirt, so we give him that. And he also just wears a nappy and no socks, and that is it, easy peasy. For his formal, I give him a little blue suit. Bedtime, I do give him a Reptar t-shirt. He'd wear Reptar pyjamas. And for party, I just give him some dungarees. I give him the trait inquisitive because he loves to explore. So that is it for my CAS for the Rugrats. I'm going to make some more. Please let me know in the comments below what family you'd like me to do next of Rugrats. If you did like this, please hit the like button and subscribe, and comment below if there's anything else you would like me to do. See you later.